watching there.
This is just a list of what he said about me.
Oh, me.
A dummy, dopey. He's not a smart guy. Dumbest man on television. Well, he says he's just resting his eyes. He's just taking it all in. What do you think, Kellyanne?
I'm bored, so probably he is sitting there. I'm bored just reading the clips every day. Accused of not being able to accept the election results in 2016. Hillary Clinton made a big deal of it, and with the final debate, it's so shocking, it's so un-American. Anyway.
But you know, I could show a video right now. We could put of
we see them all day long. Trump is all day long. Trump is everybody's adjective, verb.
Ever seen a political spin doctor sweat? Kellyanne Conway, Trump's master of alternative facts, just had her Pinocchio moment on live TV. Bill Maher, armed with nothing but questions and a smirk, managed to make Conway admit Trump might be a bit of a fibber.
You know, people have said that he did lie a little more than most presidents. I mean, no president is completely truthful, but he's a bit of a fibber.
Oops. Now, imagine Trump's reaction. It's like telling a toddler there's no Santa Claus, except this toddler has access to Twitter and nuclear codes. Buckle up, folks. We're about to witness a Twitter tantrum of biblical proportions.
Dumbass, a rather dumb guy, a lowlife, dumb as a rock, moron, stupid guy, very dumb guy.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Picture this. Kellyanne Conway struts into Bill Maher's show like she's got a golden ticket to the Truth Factory. She's there to defend Trump's honesty, armed with her usual bag of verbal gymnastics. But Maher's not having it. He's like a bulldog with a shiny new chew toy, and Conway's credibility is looking mighty tasty.
The reason why he's so ahead is because he doesn't have to worry about policy points that he makes because no one takes him seriously anyway.
I think the politicians exaggerate and some lie.
But didn't he do a lot more than most?
I mean,
as Conway starts her spin cycle, Maher's eyebrows shoot up so high they're practically in orbit. He's poking holes in her story faster than Trump can tweet fake news. It's like watching a magician try to pull a rabbit out of a hat, but the rabbit's on vacation and left a note saying, "Nice try, buddy." Conway's spinning so fast, she's making everyone dizzy. She's trying to make Trump look honest, but it's like trying to convince a vegan that a steak is just a really thick blade of grass.
The media who covers him never thinks that their job is to get the story. They think their job is to get Trump. We've been living with this for 10 straight years.
Maher's not letting up, though. He's firing questions about Trump's lies like a game show host on steroids. You can almost see the smoke coming out of Conway's ears as she scrambles for answers.
Trump looking absolutely just as senile and doing crazy senile. And of course, Joe Biden is not actually crazy. Your guy is actually crazy.
there.
This is just a list of what he said about me.
Oh, me.
A dummy, dopey. He's not a smart guy. Dumbest man on television.
It's like watching a cat trying to catch a laser pointer. Lots of frantic movement, but she's not getting anywhere. The audience is on the edge of their seats, wondering if Conway's going to pull another alternative facts rabbit out of her hat. But then, in a plot twist worthy of a soap opera, Conway slips up. She calls Trump a bit of a fibber. Oops! The audience gasps so hard you'd think they just saw Bigfoot riding a unicycle. It's like Conway just admitted that water is wet and the sky is blue. Shocking, but also kinda obvious.
Okay, it's not illegal to lie to the American people. And of course he did lie and continues to lie.
As Conway tries to backpedal faster than a circus clown on a unicycle, you can almost hear Trump's tiny fingers furiously tapping out angry tweets. It's like she just told the world that the emperor's new clothes are actually just his birthday suit.
For a presidential election, I'll read his answer. If everything's honest, I'll gladly accept the results. If it's not, you have to fight for the right of the country.
Well, folks, it looks like the Trump train just derailed straight into Twitterville. While Conway was tap dancing around her little slip-up, our favorite orange-tinted commander-in-chief was about to unleash a digital tsunami that would make a hurricane look like a kiddie pool. Trump's tiny fingers were working overtime, hammering out tweets faster than you can say "Kafif." It was like watching a toddler with nuclear codes have a meltdown.
In other words, you could go into every single thing that I ever did. Was he a bad boy here? Was he a bad boy there?
Except this toddler had the actual codes. Yikes. The internet exploded faster than Trump's ego after a compliment. His loyal followers were stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should they defend Conway, the spin doctor extraordinaire who just spilled the beans, or should they hop aboard the Trump train of rage? It was like watching a game of political hot potato and nobody wanted to get burned.
Well, he says he's just resting his eyes. He's just taking it all in. What do you think, Kellyanne?
I'm bored, so probably he is sitting there. I'm bored just reading the clips every day.
Their big talking point today is, if they do it to me, this could happen to anyone. Yes, of course. I'll have to remember that next time I'm...
Meanwhile, political pundits were having a field day. It was like Christmas, New Year's, and their birthdays all rolled into one for these talking heads. They were dissecting Trump's tweets faster than a frog in a high school biology class. Some were pointing out how Conway went from being Trump's favorite mouthpiece to persona non grata quicker than you can say alternative facts. But here's the kicker. The public's reaction was more split than a banana in a sundae. Some of Trump's diehard fans were twisting themselves into pretzels, trying to defend Conway's fibber comment. It was like watching mental gymnastics at the Conspiracy Olympics. Others, though, were distancing themselves from her faster than Trump from a salad bar.
You would be standing up in that chair shouting at me, and you know what I'd do? I'd say, you got me.
Accused of not being able to accept the election results in 2016, Hillary Clinton made a big deal of it, and with the final debate, it's so shocking, it's so un-American.
Late night comedians? Oh boy, they were happier than kids in a candy store. Trump's explosive reaction was comedy gold, and they were mining it for all it was worth. It was like Trump had personally gift-wrapped material for their monologues. Who needs writers when you've got presidential Twitter tantrums, right?
Do you have information on this? Can you help me steer this way? I don't know what I'm doing on this. There's a certain value to public service, and some people look the other way. And
Anyway.
But you know, I could show a video right now of
We see them all day long. Trump is all day long. Trump is everybody's adjective, verb.
In the world of Trump's inner circle, loyalty is about as stable as a house of cards in a hurricane. Conway's little slip-up did more than just ruffle some feathers. It showed how quickly Trump's allies can go from golden child to persona non grata. One minute you're the spin doctor extraordinaire, the next you're on Trump's naughty list faster than you can say alternative facts. But here's the kicker. Conway's oopsie moment did what an army of fact-checkers couldn't. It made Trump's fibs official. It's like she accidentally spilled the secret sauce of Trump's truth-bending empire. Oops.
President Hellboy has proved to be impervious to facts, reason, shame, and the law.
The moral of this political soap opera? Even the best spin doctor can't turn a lie into truth, no matter how much they twist themselves into pretzels trying. As for Trump and Conway's future, well, in politics, today's enemy is tomorrow's ally.
And in how many in the future, I don't know, is that one guy does not concede when he loses.
But for now, it's safe to say Conway won't be getting any best friend bracelets from old Donnie anytime soon. Maybe she'll get a spot on the "You're Fired" wall instead.